Waparazzi on wapTV.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, like you take note, my name na Chief Olododo, the Mayweather of entertainment, OON, original Olododo of Nigeria. And anytime when I come out like this, nothing wey fit carry me come out pass something wey get to do with our culture, our tradition, our original belief. So therefore so na inside Unilag na I dey for Akoka, and this time around I dey for the Institute of African and Diasporal Studies. Institute of African and Diasporal Studies na I do, and this time around na for inside University of Lagos, like I take talk, and na here na dem dey take do anything wey get to do with African belief, African medicine, African culture. So today we dey talk about traditional medicine. Àwọn oògùn ilẹ̀ wa, medicine wey be say na our own leaf, ewé na our own substance, egbo na im dey take prepare am, and na this kind thing na im sweet me wey make me carry my ngbongbo say oya agbodo jọba wọn débẹ̀, make we go see how people dey take appreciate, make we go see how people don take advance in terms of knowledge on top African medicine. I can guarantee you say it will be worth your time, so please go nowhere. I'll be right back.
Here this morning, there is a perfect synergy between the town and gown. Our students are potentially going to exhibit to you what they have learned in the last 1 year or so, especially in the course that entails traditional medicine practices. This is also a day for us to showcase new creativities and inventions in traditional medicine. We are opening a traditional medicine place on this campus in collaboration with Global Lishe Limited, with the kind assistance of our MA students. We have seen over the years that there should be a continuum between traditional medicine and Western medicine, but all of them derive their resources from the herbs. I am this morning, on behalf of this institute, welcoming you to this important event.
Being a young boy that grew up in Oyo, we beat us with agbo, we drank agbo, we even drank agbo letutu. So, you know these things work, but the only place where we have issue and the only edge where the Western medicines have been taking advantage of our so-called traditional medicine is that there is no quantity in terms of dosage and usage.
There's an example I'll give. I have my daily usage of drugs. Then I now called for an agbo I used. The first day I used it was fine with me. Then after about 2 days, I was feeling somehow. And I now did an audit, self-audit. What have I taken that will cause this? Okay, I realized the only strange thing is the herbal whatever. So I withdrew it. On withdrawal, after the second day, I was perfectly fine again. So which means there's a need for us to conduct research. In fact, it's very pivotal into actually understanding what really happens and projecting traditional medicine to the entire world. Thank you very much.
My question is, how do we remove the stigma of traditional medicine? And if we're talking about complementarity, what does that look like? What is possible?
As health practitioners, I think we should begin to understand that rather than look at what is written on the bus, we should think about the destination the bus is taking us to first. That is what I suggest. And we cannot draw a gap between herbal or traditional medicine or natural pharmaceuticals and what is called the standard medicine of today. In fact, what we are practicing today originated from this. Personally, I feel there is an unnecessary divide or gap between what we call chemical drugs
and herbal drugs or natural pharmaceuticals.
So often we're telling people to go, this thing of our ancestors is important. But how can we meet people where they're at a bit more? How can we ensure the confidence as far as dosage and standardization? Is there anything happening, and what is possible? Thank you.
I believe that it's work in progress in terms of how we're packaging our drugs. But in terms of dosage, I believe that traditional medicine has done better, because you now see people having their drugs as ointments, as capsules, as teas. So we must break that phobia that we have, or that traditional medicine is back. Like he mentioned, some people will say to him, it's working, and he says, if it's not working for you, please come back to meet me. But we must have a way wherein we are treating them pari passu. So we are seeing it together, and we're seeing how it's working, and what exactly we need to do, where we need to stop. That is a place that will take us to greater heights in Nigeria, and we must get there. Thank you.
We're members of Group B of the Traditional Medicine Day Exhibition 2024, talking about infertility. Now, according to World Health Organization, infertility is a disease of the male or female reproductive system where male and female are unable to conceive after about 12 months of regular unprotected sexual intercourse. Today, we're going to be eating some herbs commonly used in treatment of infertility.
The common herbs used for infertility. Number one that I was able to find is Ewe Iyalode. This Ewe Iyalode is actually of two types. We have Akko and Abu. Then we have Amunututu again. That one is also to wash the woman's womb and to watch the dirtiness in the menstruation cycle of the woman's womb.
Looking at 3 steps here. 1, washing of the woman's womb. 2, preparing the woman's womb for conception. And 3, vitamins for conception and fetus development. Amonotutu is rich in folate. Now, folate is the natural form of vitamin B9, which is vital for the proper development of the fetus in the womb of the woman. Now, what women usually receive is folic acid. I'm sure a lot of women here are familiar with that. Doctors administer folic acid. Folic acid is the one that was created. It's created by men, but it occurs, vitamin B9 occurs in the natural state as folate, which Amunututu is very rich in. Thank you.
Well done, ma.
Thank you so much, wapTV. Hi, viewers.
What will they do today? How the thing take sweet you for my that you be?
It's sweet me for Bele. Today we are celebrating the Traditional Medicine Day of IADS. That is a department under the Faculty of Arts at University of Lagos. Today is our Traditional Medicine Day, and today we celebrate the progress made in the field of traditional medicine. So over the years, there's been a lot of discoveries. The truth is, our fathers knew it all. Some of the knowledge, yes, might not be known publicly, but soon the world will come to know that herbs are in Africa.
Okay, waiting you get to tell youths where they there. We no fit differentiate between the usage of traditional medicine and being fetish. How do you clarify to the youths out there, say our own thing is different from, say, maybe diabolical things?
The truth is, nature is mysterious in itself. Each of these herbs is very useful. The ones that you feel are useless, you call weeds, is because you don't know what they hold. So yes, there are traditional religions that use herbs, but with or without any powers, these herbs carry their own healing powers. So what I'm trying to say is, divorce your mind from thinking that usage of traditional herbs is diabolic. The truth of it is, a lot of these drugs, all these medicines that we're using, they are made from herbs. Nature has it all. So just focus on getting the best of what God has loaded this planet with, of what some say Mother Nature has blessed us with. Enjoy the gifts of traditional herbs.
For the sake of this presentation, for the sake of trying to decolonize, I want to stick to the local parlance of Jedi Jedi, which can all relate to. So we have purple leaf here, that's Iwe Bepe. We have aloe vera, we have St. Leaf, Efirin, bitter gourd, ejirin. There's bitter leaf, ewuro, and there's lime, urumbo wewe. There are mainly two types of jedi. We have the internal and the external. The internal occurs within the lower part of the rectum. Then we have the other one, the external, which occurs under the skin of the anus. That is really painful. Tackling the internal, you can use ejirin. Another step, you take purple leaf, scent leaf, and bitter leaf. You do the same thing, you squeeze, you add lime to this. You can take a cup twice daily also. You have scent leaf and bitter leaf. You can try to use that without the purple leaf. For the swollen part of the hemorrhoids, the one that occurs out under the anus, you can get the gel of aloe vera mixed with shea butter, mixed very well, and that's what you apply to that surface. Thank you very much.
So these are master students, and they have presented to you. They were able to get to the field. They were able to get interviews done, and they were able to do this research. So this is very, very important. This is what we do in IADS. We go to the field, we find out what is out there, and then we come back and report our findings.
This thing what we do today here, make people for know more about traditional medicines. How the thing be you for mind?
We have been made to begin to abandon what we have. So the importance of this, and particularly with the Institute of African Diaspora Studies, we like to look at what is ours. We go back to what is ours. You re-engage with what is ours and begin to give meaning to what is ours. So yes, this is I'm very delighted to be here today to be doing this. Yeah.
Well done, ma. How you doing, ma?
I dey fine o.
Your name, ma?
Olododo, na your person dey here o, Omobolanle.
This one na one of my fans, abi.
He dey wash you very well for kukuruku.
Yeah, I like kukuruku. Yes, so now that morning show where we say the whole wide world don dey watch and they know they take and play. So, madam, this is what we dey do here today. How it take be you for?
You good o. To use our herbs, traditional and everything. Okay, gan, ṣara lóore. We are blessed in Africa.
It's so surprising to see a white person. You got yourself a black soap, and I'm beginning to wonder, black soap, a white lady, how?
We have the same skin.
Can say that again.
It's still good for the skin.
You used it before?
I have used it before, yes.
Have you taken any of our concoction, our herbs before? Have you used any before?
I have, yeah. So I've had, I don't know what you call it, but the combination of turmeric, garlic, lemon, etc. I take that when I get a cold.
It works.
It works, absolutely.
Before you go, sir, I want make you talk for your native language. Say make people continue to dey encourage and dey explore traditional medicines. Let me talk for your native language.
Tiwantiwa, that's where to go.
Tiwantiwa, thank you very much.
So listen, ẹ jẹ́ ká wo bá ṣe lè máa ṣàmúlò àwọn ewé àti egbò wa lọ́nà tí a fi wúlò fún wa ká máa jẹ́ láràárọ̀ kò dìgbà tá a bá tó dìbùlọ àìsàn kó tó di ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí nílò àwọn ewúro jẹ fínrin jàbọ̀ amọ̀dá orógbó nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ ká máa jẹ́ lẹ́kọ̀ọ̀kan lọ́sẹ̀ ó máa tún dáa fún ara á jẹ́ kí gbogbo ìdọ̀tí ara kó jáde kúrò ní ṣàárẹ̀.
Ifá ní akọ́fámọ́fá láwo akọ́fámọ́fá akọ́ òògùn mọ́ògùn láwo akọ́ òògùn mọ́ògùn babaláwo tó bá ń kọ́fá mọ́fá ìyẹn á máa di babaláwo oníṣègùn tó bá ń kọ́ ìṣègùn mọ́ ìṣègùn yẹn máa di ògbólógbò oníṣègùn. Ifá has given us the tenet that it is in continuous study, it is in continuous research that we can become better at whatever we do.
Títí wa lélẹ́yìí tí Ọlọ́run ti dá sí àyíká wa ẹ jẹ́ ká máa lo tewétegbò fún àǹfààní ara wa.
Kó ṣe gbogbo àìsàn ni ó ní ká máa lọ sí hospital ká máa gba abẹ́rẹ́. Ẹ jẹ́ ká pọ́n àwọn nǹkan wa yìí lé nítorí pé ó ṣiṣẹ́. Ẹ má ṣe gbàgbọ́ ní oògùn tí ó jẹ́ ewé ẹ̀ ló kù kan.
Káwọn èèyàn gbìyànjú láti máa lo àwọn nǹkan ìbílẹ̀ láti fi tọ́jú ara wọn torí pé ìwúlò wà fáwọn náà kò ń ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ náà ní oògùn òyìnbó àwọn nǹkan kéékèèké kan wà tá lè lò láyìíká wa tá lè fi tọ́jú ara wọn.
Á dẹ̀ máa bá wa lára mu. Yes, like I tell you, say e go definitely worth your time. You see, say everything where African culture gets, na e get meaning. e dey rich and e dey useful to human existence. You don hear from people wey be say that's even dey school dem dey do research. You don hear from people wey be say they don even pass out wey say they dey use this thing chop. They say make we no play with we own leaf, make we no play with we own African medicine, simply because na im be the future whether we like or not. Ewe a máa jẹ o, egbò a máa jẹ o. My name na Chief Olododo, the Mayweather of entertainment from wapTV. I love